Здравствуйте, друзья! Канал игровых стримов. Продолжаем мы играть Бэтмена. Бэтмен, враг внутри. Первый эпизод. Начинаем мы с того места, где, собственно, и закончили. Сейчас только надо вспомнить, что это было, честно говоря. Как-то я не особо... Да, все, понял. Так, единственное, мы, наверное, частично это проходили, но ничего страшного.
Not exactly cozy, is it?
Let's see what we can learn.
Или не... Так, нет, наверное, я сюда залез, и на этом закончилось. Вот так вот, наверное, это дело обстояло. Потому что я не помню, чтобы я тут что-то смотрел. Да, так что все нормально.
Vain, isn't he?
Так, ну здесь стандартная механика пошла. Таких игр нам надо будет... Единственное, тут мы что, взять мы не можем? Можем и смотреть. Так. Так, похоже, это... Похоже, это ловушка, да? Скорее всего. Так, видите, нам даже путь показывают, куда идти. Так, а мы тут-то все посмотрели, я не пойму, да? Ну ладно, давайте пойдемте вниз. По большому счету, я думаю, что это такая серия игр, где упустить что-то практически нереально, да? Они в любом случае выведут нас на какие-то интересные моменты. Так, что у нас тут?
Oh, God.
Special Agent Mario Fernandez.
Специальный агент.
He's one of Waller's.
Так, агентов Уоллер. Понятно.
We saw this before. The victim in the casino.
Да, там в казино была такая же история. Там была какая-то хитроумная ловушка, я как понимаю. Так, вот телефон еще, наверное, можно посмотреть, да? Да. Так, ноги нам не дадут. А, нет, ноги тоже. Ладно, давайте по очереди. Голова, так. Рот.
The man bit his tongue clean through.
He must have suffered a shock or a sudden jolt.
One of his pupils is fully dilated. The other's contracted. A clear sign of brain trauma.
Huh. There's no sign of a blow to the head.
На ушах кровь. Наверное, какой-то хлопок был, скорее всего, типа контузии.
There's some hemorrhaging from the ears.
His eardrums must have burst.
Так, видите, ничего не пропустим. С головы нас так хоп и переводят сразу дальше.
One shoe is missing.
The sole of the other one is almost completely melted through.
He was trying to call for help. The phone isn't getting a signal.
Damn it. Me either. That's a hell of an invitation.
Riddler's playing games.
Bet he tried to play along.
We can learn from his mistakes. Let's find out what he did wrong.
Так, изучить улики на месте преступления. Давайте посмотрим. Ботинок, вот он, второй его ботинок.
Must belong to poor Cinderella over there.
Связь. А как нам связь провести? Погодите. А, ну это самое простое. То есть мы тут просто... Типа это его ботинок. А, подождите. Нет, не так тут. Так, ладно. Подождем пока с этими... Локи, привет. Подождем пока с этими ботинками. Давайте дальше посмотрим. Вот это что-то лежит тут такое интересно. Нет, тоже нет. Так, осмотреть станок. Стол загадочника. Ой, слушай, я, наверное, пропущу Doom, честно скажу. По крайней мере... Мне и прошлый не особо понравился. Ну, неплохая игра, но так себе, скажем так, средненько для меня было. А этот с их там платформингом этим и так далее, что-то вообще как-то не очень. Что он здесь начинает видеть схему? Поэтому, не знаю, сомнения, что я буду в нее играть.
Gotta give it to Waller. Her people have great tech.
Take a look at this.
Huh. Well, that's the same kind of body cam the GCPD issues its officers.
Maybe there's a clue on the recording.
Can't hurt to look.
Because you've been so candid with me, I'm giving you a chance your other comrades won't get. A chance at getting out of this alive. We'll catch you. The agency, they'll find... I shouldn't have to remind you that you've been chasing me for years. And I've always been 2 steps ahead. If you win the game, I'll let you go free. And you'll get a consolation prize. An exclusive sneak peek into how I'm going to kill all of your colleagues. Now, how is that for motivation? Screw you!
He had the agent bound while he beat him.
Так, понятно. Ну, на столе мы осмотрели, но тут нам что-то там, по-моему, ничего особо нам не дала. Такие. Это осмотр. Ну да, давайте-ка. А, погодите, тут что у нас? Да, слышал я тоже. Ну, я не буду. Я тоже слышал, по этой причине я не буду брать его за полную цену. Однозначно, 100%. Это вообще не вариант. Наверное, с продажи на какой-нибудь там посмотрим.
Scratches on the monitor. The polarizing filter has been tampered with.
Like in sunglasses.
Monitors typically have a polarizing filter to reduce reflection.
I don't see anything.
Impossible to see with the naked eye. We're going to have to look at it through a polarized lens.
Так, а может быть связать это... Подождите, где? С глазами? Нет, недостающий палец точно нет. Нет, тут только у нас пальцы, да, ладно.
Masks. Each one missing a different facial feature.
The senses. They're missing their senses.
Like the monkey statues.
You're right. There must be a connection.
Так, должна быть связь. Давайте. Так, и что мне здесь делать? Почему-то мне дают только открытый.
And a lot of blood.
Ага, вот.
We know Riddler likes penalizing his victims for wrong answers.
Теперь мы знаем, как у него пальцы отрубило, похоже. Или чё, нет?
Safes with electronic locks. Shut tight.
These must be the goal of whatever game we're playing.
Так, ну тут вот это точно должна быть.
The agent must have been looking for the answer in one of these safes.
He chose the wrong one. Cost him his fingers.
Metal mesh lining the walls. Riddler has converted this entire place into a giant Faraday cage.
Faraday what?
An enclosure designed to block electromagnetic fields. No signals in or out.
Guess it explains why our phones aren't getting signals. Clever son of a bitch.
Prototype of the trap he used on Mori. The armor, extremely sturdy, ensuring there's no possible way to open them other than solving his riddles.
This is an insane way to commit crimes, even for this city.
Так, ладно, понятно. Так, что мы еще не осмотрели?
Another one of Riddler's sick contraptions.
Some kind of murder box, I guess. Well, he was always a wacko, but this takes it to a new level.
Вот там, наверное,
It's
ботинки.
still warm. There must be some kind of heating element underneath.
This thing is built like an oven. You could be cooked alive in there.
The glass. It's polarized.
So it is.
Так, ага.
Won't budge. Must be locked in place. Turn me round, but not the right way, and you might live to see another day.
What does it mean?
Так, сюда, да?
If
Да.
this door were closed,
Привет,
Horror
привет.
would be looking right at those monitors. Since the monitors have been tampered with, it's likely there's a message on it. One that can only be seen with a polarized lens.
You won't know until you're inside the box, though. Hey, I got a hunch. Come here. No matter how careful Riddler is, chances are good he hasn't scrubbed his own computer.
Good call. It's worth checking out.
Так, что у нас тут? Электронный компьютер прямо на
What
столе.
does it say?
Riddler's not working alone.
Just wonderful. More psychos to worry about.
He and his colleagues, they don't see eye to eye. Apparently, they don't like his beef.
Да.
Hey, maybe we'll get lucky to kill each other.
Так, давайте посмотрим. Дальше. Или что, можно сюда нажать? Я не пойму на эту кнопку. Нет.
I recognize some of the names on this list. They're all Waller's people. Names, addresses, phone numbers. We have to warn her.
First, we have to get out of here.
Так, а что, почта? Еще есть сообщение, что ли?
Mori, he sold technology to Riddler.
They talk about strange bedfellows.
Ага.
You know, Waller's been keeping pretty tight tabs on Mori for a while now. She must have known.
Так. С компьютером разобрались. Что теперь у нас? Ну, ботинок-то понятно, это... Это тут ясно, откуда он обплавился. Тут загадка, как говорится, не самая сложная.
Tried standing on one foot to save the other, causing that shoe to catch on fire. When he exited the box, he tried to put the fire out, but couldn't, so he threw off his shoe.
You got a VR in that cowl or something?
Something like that. I've got all the pieces of Riddler's puzzle. Now I need to know what order they happened in.
Так. Так, первое. Чё, понятно, что это второе.
The agent woke up here where his body cam fell off. Once he found he couldn't call for help. He saw the message on the monitors and willingly put himself inside the murder box.
Дальше, естественно, вот это. Слишком просто пока. Блин, как он тут? Не могу... А, вот. Или чё, как тут связывать-то, я не пойму. Нет, потом вот с этим надо связать, да.
The agent's shoe caught fire inside the murder box, so he opened it in a panic. As soon as he was out of the box, he ripped off the burning shoe and threw it. Somewhere in the confusion, he must have missed something crucial.
Да, потом он... Так, после этого он пошел к сейфам, естественно.
From where he lost a shoe, the agent beelined for the wall of safes. He opened one, but chose poorly. The blade sliced off his fingers. And there he met his end. Though it's still unclear how and when his eardrums could have burst. The agent made a number of mistakes. Mistakes we can avoid. The heat inside the box forced him to run out before he
could get Riddler's next clue. Poor bastard couldn't withstand the heat.
The Batsuit's armor is heat resistant. It'll buy me more time to find Riddler's next clue. Getting inside the box and starting the game is the only way we're getting out of here.
This is insane. You know that, right?
Я думаю,
The last man
справимся.
who went in there is dead. There's a good chance it'll kill you too.
Any mistake could be my last. I won't be able to do this without you, Jim.
Wow, when you put it like that, let's win this game.
Как я его уговорил, быстро.
Heat's rising, Batman. Hurry the hell up already.
Пойму.
Stop! Wrong way! That's what that agent did. You gotta crisp up real good, you don't get a move on. I'm not kidding, Batman.
I can almost make out a message.
Так, давай.
One won't see trouble and one tells no lies. Ask the third if he hides the prize.
Они бедны.
The monkeys. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. But which one is he referring to?
Whichever one it is, the correct safe will have a face with those senses removed.
Yeah, I'll check. Ah, damn it. They're still locked shut.
They should unlock when I open this door.
What the hell?
Congratulations! You're almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device.
Вот откуда у
Let's
него.
test it out, shall we?
The riddle! Use it to open the safe! I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
Не вижу, не слышу, не говорю. Так, и кто это? Плохо. Я даже не понял, как разобраться в этой истории.
What the hell?
Congratulations! You're almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device. Let's test it out, shall we?
The riddle! Use it to open the safe! I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
Так, а какую я выберу? Один не видит. Один не видит, не слышит. Один беды не видит. Да что ж такое-то? Так, погодите. Один беды не видит, другой не скажет лжи. Рот... А...
What the hell?
Congratulations!
Так,
You're
сейчас.
almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device. Let's test it out, shall we?
Так, ладно, все. Попробуем сейчас
The
что-нибудь
riddle!
открыть.
Use it to open the safe! I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
Не видит, не скажет. Ухо. Ухо. Блин, ну давайте. Ну... Отлично.
Just in case.
Четкая работа.
Damn. Now, for the love of God, whatever's in that safe better be worth all this pain.
Так, небольшую интригу создал. Так, ракета. Интересно.
It's a homing missile.
What does it home in on?
Looking at its schematics now. A signal. A radio signal. A signal. That's how he died.
How who died?
That's how they'll all die.
Riddler.
Maury sold me missiles for all of my enemies. Everyone on my list gets one. Most won't even know what's coming. For a brief second, their dull existences will light up.
Я иду за тобой.
I'm closing in on you, Riddler. We escaped your twisted puzzle. It's only a matter of time before I find you.
Time is one thing you don't have. I'm trying to get a handle on you, Batman. Partnering with Gordon is one thing. From what I remember of the old days, he's harmless enough.
Yeah, we'll see about that when you're in cuffs.
But the agency, they're a natural enemy to people like you and me. You must be desperate if you're making friends with them. You must be really up against the ropes to want that government scum in your corner.
Stopping you is all I care about. I'll do whatever it takes.
We'll see. Just know that there's a cost to doing business. The agency uses people, Batman. Corrupts them, breaks their minds. I wasn't always like this. The agency made me.
Oh, this is garbage. Yeah, Waller's a hard-ass, sure, but she had nothing to do with why he's so messed up.
I didn't say Waller, did I? This goes way before her time. But I don't forget. That's the thing about having a mind like mine. You remember everything.
If you're trying to manipulate me, it's not working.
Да, думаю, так надо выбрать.
I'm not trying to get in your head. I just wanted to see where the man who doesn't compromise actually draws his lines. But then, you already answered that for me, didn't you? When you offloaded my puzzle on your friend. Why don't you tell Gordon here what happened to Lucius Fox? Watch out, Commissioner. For all his preaching, Batman knows when to sacrifice a pawn to win the game.
Видите, он как обернул, хотя мы знаем, что это неправда.
Getting out of the way of the blast. Something only a pragmatist would do.
Don't you dare put your crimes on me.
Come on, Batman. I gave the puzzle to you, didn't I? It's not my fault you couldn't solve it. Look at Gordon. He doesn't know what to make of any of it. Trust is hard-earned, yet easily lost, isn't it? Come on now. Don't get your tights in a twist. I knew you weren't sharp enough to do it on purpose. There's no room at the top for schoolboys who are too squeamish to fight in the gutter. You don't have what it takes to be a player in this town. Not without giving up those values you hold so dear. Game on!
Вот так вот. Теперь, наверное, придется нам комиссару все рассказать. Все эти вещи. Ну, похоже, не
I'll wait for
сейчас.
Waller and pass on what we found.
She won't be happy when she finds out Riddler knows about every agency operative in Gotham.
I don't blame her. If they were my cops, no one would be sleeping till we found this Riddler guy.
Just keep your eyes open, Jim. In the meantime, I'll stay on Riddler's tail.
Hey, hold up a sec. What Riddler said in there about the agency, smoke and mirrors, you ask me. But the thing about Lucius Fox and the blast at Wayne Tower, you gotta level with me. You got some connection with that Wayne Tech guy you didn't tell me about?
Lucius Fox was an ally of mine.
Не
That
будем врать,
got him
скажем, как
killed.
есть.
I gotta say, the fact I had to learn about it from Riddler instead of you, it doesn't sit right with me at all. I thought we had some trust, you and I. What do you expect me to do with this? Am I just supposed to sit on my hands? Pretend I never heard any of it?
Whatever you do, this has to stay between us.
Oh, does it? Because I, what, just happened to stumble into it?
Интересно.
I mean, I wasn't born yesterday. I know you probably have a network of civilians working for you. You can't do the kinds of things you do without a gigantic support system.
Да.
If you really think it's important this stays between us, then I won't say a word.
Отношения испортились, но он, видите, с нами согласился. Все равно система здесь такая не до конца, конечно, продуманная, честно говоря. Так, это у нас что?
I heard your discussion with Commissioner
Так,
Gordon.
геймплей.
Now he knows that Lucius Fox and the Batman were allies. Gordon's dangerously close to figuring out who you are. If he does find out, I have no idea how he'll react. It's not a chance you can afford to take.
Worrying about it won't help anything.
Neither will being cavalier.
Нормально
You
он нас
were radio
присанул.
silent for so long. Tell me, did you find out how Lucius died?
This is a missile I found in Riddler's workshop. The explosion at Wayne Tower. We were thinking about it all wrong.
Он просто навел.
The puzzle
Ракета
wasn't an
прилетела.
explosive. It was an emitter. When
Ну
it
да,
was solved,
конечно.
it emitted a signal. You heard it earlier. If allowed to play too long, it becomes a launch signal.
Да,
Dear
да, да.
God, you did solve the box. We just didn't know it.
The Batcave scrambler blocked the signal.
Poor Lucius. Wayne Tower offered no such protections. Our tight little family has gotten smaller because of it. It was the three of us looking out for each other. Now it's two.
We can't indulge in We simply don't have time for it.
Yes,
Damn.
you're right, of course, Bruce. I'm sorry. Between the Lady Arkham affair and losing Lucius in this gruesome fashion, this war of ours is taking its toll. The list of agency operatives from Riddler's workshop. He plans to do the same thing to them.
Много
It's a
там.
hit list. It's only useful if he has a way to target the agents, though. And I doubt he's sending them all puzzle boxes. Hold on, let's just walk through it.
Так, что мы будем искать на карте? Даже, кстати, тоже был такой геймплей в прошлой части. Как сейчас помню. Что мы тут должны связать? А, вот, смотрите, вот сюда надо довести-то,
He's
елки-палки.
hacked their cell phones.
Не всегда все это очень
He
очевидно,
can
если
pinpoint the
честно.
location of any one of these operatives. And he can broadcast his signal through their phone to make them a target of a missile strike.
Can you block it?
If I can get a clean copy of the signal, yes. It's the only way I can get a clean version of the signal. It's pretty grim, Alfred. You don't have to watch.
I can handle it. I've never been one to shy away from duty, however unpleasant it may be.
You are a rock, Alfred. Always able to count on you, huh? Even in the toughest times.
The last thing I want to do is let you down.
Непонятно, что они делать будут, только если честно.
Get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce.
He knew he was going to die.
Почему, если летит ракета, ему не убежать?
Can you switch to audio
Вот
only,
вопрос в чем.
please?
Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius?
We really made a difference, didn't we? Batman?
I shouldn't have watched this. I'll go get that tea, Master Bruce.
All right. I just need to create a filter to get a clean version of the signal, and then match up the points found in both sound files.
Уэйн. Тиффани. Так, что надо?
Tiffany. Tiffany.
That's a match.
Отлично. Так, блин, ну тут пипец задания сложные пошли. Так, вот Брюс.
Bruce. 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 Bruce!
The waveforms match. There. I've piggybacked onto Riddler's cell phone hack. They'll recognize any incoming signal match and shut down, negating the launch. Makes sense for me to have the signal on me as well.
What for?
Riddler still has functioning missiles. Once he finds out I've blocked his targets, he may decide to launch indiscriminately. But with the signal, I might be able to divert them. Tiffany gave me this the day Lucius died. Let's put it to good work. It's not a theory I really want to test.
So we had better find Riddler first. There is always Riddler's second in command. Eli Nabel, arrested after his attack on the casino. None of the authorities have gotten anything out of him yet.
Пора, значит, нам дело вступать.
Unknown contact.
What is it?
That John guy from the funeral, from Arkham. Who actually sounds like he's keeping his word. Maury, huh? John thinks that Maury can get us Riddler's location.
You believe him?
Maybe we should go back to the beginning. Bring Rumi Mori up on the back computer.
Так, сейчас посмотрим.
Either of them could potentially lead me to him.
The question is, which is more likely to help you?
Mori's a businessman. Given the right incentive, he could be persuaded to talk.
Да, я
He
думаю, это
sure
более
can't have any
хороший
love for
вариант.
Riddler after his attempted murder at the casino.
I'd say he'd respond better to a more genteel approach, peer-to-peer as Bruce Wayne. However, the agency is watching him. If Waller finds out that Bruce Wayne sought a parley with Mori, she'll not be best pleased. On the other hand, Riddler's lieutenant,
Eli Nabel took a go at me in the casino. Put up quite a fight.
cracking him will be tougher, more physical. Certainly a job for Batman. He's currently in Waller's custody in a GCPD holding cell. Interrogating Nabel there would be a visible endorsement of Waller's authority. Gordon won't like it.
Не, надо, мы пойдем. Прикольно сделан переход.
I'll meet with Mori. I'm sure Bruce Wayne can find a way to reason with him.
Ну, это однозначно. Вариант самый правильный, на самом деле.
Waller's people are here, watching Mori. Riddler's agency data should make him easy to tag. I need you to keep an eye on him for me. Maybe cause a distraction if I need it.
Так, что у нас тут?
Gotta be careful here. They're following his every move. All this attention must be annoying to a man like Mori.
I see them.
All of these agents were on Riddler's list. Even without access to their phones, he'll still try to kill them all somehow.
Do whatever it takes to find him, Bruce. I never want to see another video like the one with Lucius.
Так, да мы его видим, а просто
time
как
to
к нему
waste.
подойти? Ну, вот так вот, да?
Mr. Wayne, to what do we owe this honor?
Good evening, Mr. Mori. I've come to talk.
Your visit is unexpected, Mr. Wayne. What can I do for you? A private matter between friends.
It's better if Waller's people don't know about this conversation.
Amanda Waller is watchful, Mr. Wayne. Watchful and ruthless. I'd advise you not to cross her. The authorities are watching my every move. Apparently, I'm a person of interest. There's really not much I can offer you, other than a drink and a seat at the roulette wheel. Not while I'm being shadowed.
Так.
We need privacy. Lose the agents.
Done. They just got an order to sweep the perimeter. Should give you a couple of minutes at least.
Impressive, Mr. Wayne.
We haven't even scratched the surface.
What can I do for you?
Information. About the Riddler.
Why would I do that?
You're on his list, Maury. He's gonna hit you with the same weapons you sold him. You and a lot of other people.
Вот так вот мы его
I
взяли.
dealt with that maniac. It's true. But I was done after the first delivery. Riddler wanted more. Everything he could get his hands on. He even wanted me to hand over one of my biotech companies. I said no.
Биотехнологических.
That's why he attacked you.
You have no idea how crazy he is. I only wish I had known it sooner.
Actually, I have a pretty good idea.
I see that you do. He scared me. I was afraid he'd use my goods in the city. After the explosion at Wayne Enterprises, it turns out I was right. I want you to know, I had no idea the Riddler had marked you as a target. I knew your father back when he was running Gotham. Our interests often aligned. I would never dishonor his memory. He was a friend, truly one of a kind.
Then you owe me, for my father's sake.
Как мы его.
That was a long time ago. And favors go both ways. I can help you find the Riddler, Mr. Wayne. I sold him the missile array he's using to pick off his enemies. He won't be very far from it. Everything you need to find him is on that drive. But I need a favor from you first.
A favor?
Waller has me detained here pending Riddler's trial. He controls all my accounts. I need to get out of the country, and in all haste. You can help with that. Otherwise, I fear my fate is a short, miserable life in a black prison. Somewhere deeply unpleasant.
I could do that for you.
I knew I could count on your friendship. A chartered plane waits for me at the airport. The pilot will fly me to a safe haven in the Caribbean for the right price. All you have to do is authorize a transfer. You don't want me as an enemy, Mr. Wayne.
Так, ну я думаю, мы...
Our agency friends will be back any second. Let's handle this quickly and without disturbance. Everyone gets what they want.
Давайте переведем. По идее, его можно забрать силой, но не думаю, что нам есть смысл светиться.
I owe you a great debt. If this ever comes to light, I'll keep your name out of it for as long as I can.
Thank you.
Be careful, Mr. Wayne. That lunatic is not to be trifled with. Now, I suggest you make yourself scarce before our agency friends return.
Alfred, I've sent you Maury's information. Find me Riddler's location, and fast.
The Lady of Dublin.
Which is?
A cargo ship in Gotham Bay.
Good. Send me the location. And let Gordon know. Tell him Batman's on the way.
Неплохо сработано.
Armed men on board. This must be it. Be careful, Bruce. Who knows what the Riddler has up his sleeve?
Так, аккуратно. Вырубаем.
I'm on board, Al.
Do you see Riddler?
You won't get away with this. What do you think's gonna happen? Noise again, are we? Agent. What's your name? Blake?
I hear him. Need to get a better angle.
You'll see what's gonna happen. My friends will all be here soon.
Так.
Then you'll see what this is all in aid of. You agency imbeciles really thought you couldn't stand me. You and your boss, Waller.
A good spot for cover.
She's about to regret her miscalculations. All your idiot colleagues, too.
Так, переместились мы, конечно, бодро.
Individuals for institutional incompetence. The agency has a history of
Так,
terrible
этого можно,
decisions.
наверное...
Wait
Your
for
agency
it.
has been on my heels far too long. I'll give it to you. You're relentless. I'll admit it's going to feel satisfying to get my revenge on your predecessors. Even if you're really just a small part of my plan. What are you talking about? You'll see what I mean soon, of course.
Don't want him raising an alarm. I'll move when he is
They
on
understand why. They'll recognize my brilliance. After all, I am uniquely qualified to see the big picture. It's often a struggle making people see that. You think?
Неплохо. Я, кстати, не понял, как тут переместиться. Да ладно.
Armed men on board. This must be it. Be careful, Bruce. Who knows what the Riddler has up his sleeve?
Сергей, да, привет. Извини, не видел тебя. Как ты написал? Почему ты меня не узнал, интересно? Непонятно мне.
I hear him. Need to get a better angle.
Так, ладно, двигаемся.
Friends will all be here soon. Then you'll see what this is all in aid of. You agency imbeciles really...
A good spot for cover.
You and your boss, Waller.
Так, перемещаемся.
She's about to regret
Немножко, конечно, вот эти вещи так топорно сделаны, говоря откровенно. Поэтому, конечно, не всегда удается все с первого раза сделать, тупо потому что кривовато, как говорится, все это. Так, нам надо пройти, когда он отвернется. Так. Вот так вот, да. Надо просто подловить момент. А, вон он сидит.
It's clear you're in desperate need of some schooling. My friends will be here soon. I'd keep your mouths shut until then.
Hostages first. When they're safe, I can find the missiles. Targeting online now.
Ready, Bruce.
Хороший удар.
Let the hostages go, Riddler.
You can't possibly think clunking a few heads is enough to make me roll over.
Великолепно.
Oversized vermin.
Batman!
Agent Avesta.
The floor, it's heating up!
Так. Так, что мы проиграли, да? Что, не в ту сторону? А, мне надо, наверное, в обратную. Бывает.
Let the hostages go, Riddler.
You can't possibly think clunking a few heads is enough to make me roll over. Oversized vermin!
Великолепный бросок. Так, там, по-моему, в обратную сторону надо крутить. Если я ничего не путаю. Давайте попробуем еще раз. Вот так вот.
Thanks, Batman. Are you all right? Oh, God. Not more.
He's wearing something that neutralizes the shock device.
I've memorized your playbook, Batman. I know all your shallow tricks.
Нет, не конец. Я еще поиграю маленько.
Mori was
Я не выходил.
incapable of learning his lesson.
Просто
I knew he'd lead you to me
не комментировал.
eventually. All part of
Сейчас
the plan.
скажу.
The missiles.
Bait.
Сейчас скажу
Just
про
like the
игру. Подождите
hostages were
секунду, друзья.
bait. I knew you couldn't bear to let these agents die. You care too much about the little people. That makes you weak. I saw how you saved Maury. I saw how angry you got about what happened to Fox.
I heard a lot of people doing what I do. My code is how I stay human.
It's why I'm out here, and you're in there. About to meet your maker. My partners were supposed to be here to see this. I guess I can just show them the bodies. I'm going to ask you 3 questions. Get them wrong, one of these agents gets torn apart.
You won't get away with this.
You get them right, this happens. I designed this for you, Batman. The hero who doesn't have to compromise will die knowing he couldn't save everyone. Let's get started.
Так,
We have a lot to get
приступим.
through.
Ask your questions, Riddler. Let's get this over with.
Oh, good. I was hoping you'd cooperate. But I don't think the agent next to you shares your enthusiasm. You can handle the sonic blasts. But her... I estimate 3 blasts at most before her insides rupture. This one should be easy, Batman. Close to the heart. I solved a puzzle box for the Bat. Now I'm dead. And I mean dismembered. Closed casket for sure, kind of dead. Who am I?
If you know the answer, please say it. My colleagues will die.
Lucius.
What was that? I couldn't hear you.
Lucius Fox.
Very good, Batman. You saved a life. But...
Thank you.
Batman, don't answer any more of his questions.
No, Blake. I won't let you die.
Number 2. Also, completely self-evident. I am black and blue and bleeding from the ears. Who am I?
I think he means me.
Нет, он имеет в виду...
Say it.
Don't you dare answer that.
Please. Don't let him die.
Avesta. The answer
Догадки,
is
конечно,
Agent Avesta.
чересчур примитивные.
You got it, Batman. Ha. Here's your prize.
Oh my God. Iman! What have you done?
Спасибо, Сергей, что ты
Enough, Riddler. You made your point.
Just one more,
променял
Batman,
рыбалку на мой
and
стрим.
it'll all be over.
I'll distract him. Just get us out of here.
I'm the sharpest mind you'll ever meet. The original genius with Gotham at my feet. Who am I?
You're Riddler. Riddler's the genius.
Well done, Agent. You answered so quickly, you almost deserve not to get the blast.
I'll fire one of the missiles.
You're my...
Так, погодите, не то я что-то связал.
I'll fire one of the missiles.
You're much too slow, Batman. I think we're through.
Да что ж такое-то? Так, погодите, друзья. Ускоряемся. И так делаю, что ли? Не могу понять. Сейчас все как-то не очевидно местами.
I'll fire one of the missiles. Use the Batcam to make it target the cage. And use Riddler's trap to protect Iman and myself from the explosion.
Отличный план.
I like what you're saying, Agent Avesta, but you're not the one I need to hear it from.
Missile armed, ready to fire.
Who's the genius, Batman? Who's on top of Gotham now? I want to hear it from you.
I am.
What are you doing? No!
Так, закрываем. По-моему, это великолепно.
Impossible! You think you're clever, don't you? You don't impress me. Who's the man who's got no time left?
The Riddler.
Thought you'd get such an easy one right.
Those missiles are aimed right at the city.
The answer is Batman.
Успеют ли они? Вот это я понимаю. Взрыв.
This can't be happening!
Так.
Iman.
Batman.
Сейчас отвечу, Сергей, тебе на этот вопрос.
I didn't think we were going to make it. I thought...
I'm just glad you're on your feet. You took quite a beating. Agent, are you okay?
My ears! I can't hear!
Надо ее поддержать, вот так вот сделаем, да. Надо его брать, отлично.
It's over, Riddler. Look forward to a padded cell.
Well, Congratulations, Batman. You managed, even in my twisted game, to keep everyone alive. But at what cost? Agent Avestus suffered, so no one had to die. That can't sit well with you. Can it? Must be an uncomfortable feeling.
I did what I had to save Gotham from you. Believe me, I have no regrets.
Give it some time. All the pain Agent Avestus suffered. For you. See how well you sleep at night. I made you hurt an innocent woman to get to me. Oh, my comrades would have been impressed. I set this all up to show them. I thought they'd back me up, even if they didn't agree. They left me here to deal with you alone. They betrayed me.
Your comrades thought you went too far. I saw their messages. They were afraid your stunts would get my attention. They were right.
They'll regret this.
Привет, привет,
All of them.
Стендов. Что интересно у него за товарищи?
Unless that white-faced prick set me up. Never told them to meet me here.
Так. Что-то мы в чем-то попали. А, вон торчит.
They broke the pact.
The pact?
Андрей, не скажу, что помню, достаточно все же много людей приходит на стрим. И разные ники. Ну, смотрел это хорошо, спасибо, что опять пришел. Я очень рад. Я люблю, что ко мне. Понятно. Ну и сейчас их побольше, но тоже не сильно много. Спасибо. Спасибо, что смотрите, друзья, приходите на стримы. Я очень-очень вам благодарен.
Riddler, is he? Oh, God damn it. Oh, this isn't good, Batman. The investigation is a dead end without a breathing
Я
suspect.
тоже не смотрел «Бэтмен против Супермена», честно скажу.
A lot of trouble. I have no idea how we're getting out of it.
You don't have to worry, Jim. I'll take the heat for this.
I appreciate the thought, but that ain't gonna cut it. Oh, Waller is gonna come down on us like a thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? I'm the whole goddamn hurricane. I'm about to blow both your asses off the side of this ship. This is a goddamn mess. Agent Avesta is deaf. Riddler is dead. And I don't know exactly how. But I know you tampered with my suspect at the casino. Unless you expect me to believe that Mori got out of Gotham all by himself. Batman is clearly being misused as an asset to the GCPD. I'm taking direct control of law enforcement in Gotham, effective immediately.
What?
Gordon, you're being relieved of your stars. Bumped down to Deputy Ops.
You can't demote me.
I just did. Don't like it? Go cry to the governor.
Gordon's not to blame. I was on the scene first. This is my fault, and mine alone.
I'm getting to you. Take some vacation days, Gordon. I've got sensitive case details to discuss with Batman.
We're still in this together, Batman. This doesn't change a thing.
Мне Бэтмен, серия фильмов про Бэтмена от Нолана понравилась. Классный фильм.
It's never known. Riddler had a crew. Not just any crew. The worst criminal minds from all over the world, here in Gotham. You come across anything about them? I'm assuming you've heard of them by now. Let me know if you have anything to share.
Riddler expected his friends to back him up tonight. Guess he wasn't as popular as he thought.
That fits a theory we have. Evidence from his workshop suggests he was involved in a feud with another member of the group. Dr. Harleen Quinzel, former psychiatrist at Arkham Asylum. She's very elusive. Keeps her head down. Much more so than that show-off Riddler. He was going to be my way in once we captured him alive. But now I have you to lean on.
Я понимаю, тут как бы общение идет и все про прямой эфир, но... К сожалению, у меня нет расписания, поэтому на меня не всегда можно попасть.
You and I will be working together very closely. Bruce Wayne.
Нас раскололи, друзья. Так, это у нас... Ну вот эпизод 1 закончился, еще... Так, понятно, 68,7%. Вы 41,4% помогли Джону обрести надежду. На похоронах он был обижен, когда вы его увидели. Он был в отчаянии от того, что вам не понравилась его карта. Хотя вы не согласились встретиться с его друзьями, надеюсь, что вы передумаете. 41%. У вас 61,9% игроков с Уоллером сложились натянутые отношения. Она не была рада, когда вы защищали Гордона. Она в бешенстве от того, что вы помогли его свидетелю сбежать. Ее свидетелю. Вы 55,6 игроков оставили Иман душевной травмы. Она была под впечатлением от того, что вы не поддались Уоллеру. Она оценила ваши честные ответы на ее вопросы. Вы 77,7% игроков увидели, что Гордон стал непоколебим. Он был благодарен за вашу поддержку перед Уоллером. Он был рад, что вы доверили ему правду. Так, понятно. Вы 77,9% игроков привели Тиффани в ярость. Она была в восторге, когда вы сказали, что она может помочь с коробкой головоломкой, но о похоронах она успокоилась, когда вы сумели установить с ней контакт. — 82% игроков признались Гордону, что Люциус был союзником, 9,9% сказали Гордону, что не можете говорить о Люциусе, 1,6% промолчали. Ага. Мочь посетить море Элли. Вы 74 игроков, 74,3% игроков решили посетить море, чтобы получить сведения о загадочнике. Я почти все самые популярные ответы выбрал. А, нет. Вы 43,7% игроков через море сделку насчет диска. Вы 71,5% игроков пожертвовали Иман, чтобы спасти других агентов. Ну а как там? Там так все было. Извините меня. Это было нереально. Так, друзья, там, давайте... Я, конечно, еще поиграю, сколько смогу. Так, давайте пройдемся по вашим вопросам. Сейчас, секундочку. Про вопросы, что другие стримеры не общаются, и ты сразу отписываешься. Я что могу сказать? У меня спрашиваешь, как я поступаю. Я мало смотрю других стримеров. У меня просто на это нет времени. Ну и, как правило, смотрю что-то интересное, чисто какие-то моменты, поэтому такого общения не завязывается. Хотя понятно, что если у тебя на стриме там 500, 1000, там 2000 человек, то, конечно, всем ответить не получится. Тут вопросов нет. Мне в этом плане значительно проще. Так, что еще какой-то вопрос поступил? А, про игру спрашивали. Про игру, как мне игра? Ну вот я прошел первый эпизод, друзья, и что могу сказать? Игры от Telltale Games — это классика. Тут всегда плюсы. и минусы одни и те же. Поэтому, если вы играли хоть в одну игру, в принципе, вы знаете все более-менее. Поэтому сложно тут как-то их, что-то новое в них найти. Так, смотрел ли я Амвердер Спартак? Ах, тут что это такое, я даже не знаю. Антверпен, может, Спартак? Это старый матч имеется в виду или что? Я просто не могу понять. Так, сейчас, друзья, продолжим. Налью водички попить и приду. Был старый матч такой, Антверпен-Спартак, где Спартак... там, по-моему, судья что-то накосячил. Но я, наверное, его смотрел, но я, конечно, не помню уже подробности. Это было очень давно. Поэтому тут что-то я не могу сказать. Что-то определенное, если честно. Как говорится, и врать не буду. Да, но это было очень давно. Ты такие матчи вспоминаешь, это жесть, слушай, без обид. Это очень давно было, прям максимально давно. Так, ладно, друзья, давайте продолжим. Второй эпизодик. Начнем, поиграем, может полчасика посмотрим, сколько там у меня сил хватит. Ну да, наверное. Ну слушай, каждый эпизод, вот смотрите, по пару часов. То есть вся игра часов на 10, наверное. Так что...
A madman from Gotham's past returned to terrorize my city. He drew me into his twisted game, striking at the things I hold most dear. But I survived his deadly traps. I emerged the victor. But the cost was too great. Lucius Fox is dead. Riddler is dead. And with him the only lead I had to taking down the greatest danger Gotham has ever faced. And the person best equipped to help me is a threat to my deepest secret.
The Riddler was going to be my way in, once we captured him alive. But now I have you to lean on. A man who lives on both sides of the line, and knows exactly when to cross it. Yes, you and I will be working together very closely. Bruce Wayne.
Вот так вот нас сразу раскололи.
First thing you need to know, I can keep your secret. And despite what you did, going behind my back to Mori, I will continue to keep it. No reports, nothing. No one else needs to know. To deal with the present threat, though, I need both of you. The man inside and outside the mask. You have to understand, I'm not the enemy here. It may seem that way right now, but I'm not. Our problems are far too big for us to be bickering among ourselves.
If that's true, then reinstate Gordon as commissioner.
Мы за Гордона топим
You really
активно.
are loyal to that stubborn old mule, aren't you?
Старому прям маслу.
Play nice with me now, and when this is all over, I'll make things right with Gordon. When Riddler's friends hear he's dead, they ain't gonna just carry on carrying on. They might get sloppy. They might want revenge. Or they might simply accelerate their plans. I'm gonna need eyes everywhere in Gotham. A man like Bruce Wayne, with all his influence and resources, can go places Batman can't. You understand what I'm saying, don't you? Your public persona could be a great help to us here. Maybe even as much as Batman in certain situations.
I know when to be Batman and when to be Bruce. It's the mask that fits best at the time.
Да, видел чемпионат Германии, но меня он не очень интересует, не смотрел, если честно.
What the hell?
Они что-то обрушили, что ли?
Looks like the whole city's under attack.
We've got a report of a raid on the Gotham PD arsenal. If those bastards get their hands on our weapons...
This is coordinated. It's Riddler's gang. It has to be. We're gonna need Batman for this one.
Agreed.
Emergency services is already pushed to the limit.
Well, then we'll have to redeploy patrol officers to defend the arsenal.
Don't divert any men, Gordon. I can handle the arsenal call.
Thank you. Let's move, people.
Да,
This is
я
what we trained for.
в основном смотрю Англию, честно говоря. И то не часто. Так, давайте, друзья, смотрим, что у нас тут.
What more do you want? Hey, shut it. You got what you came for. You don't need me.
Well, you better hope that's not true. Outlive your usefulness, and the boss will make a pretzel out of your neck. Or keep running your mouth. Maybe I'll splatter you all over the wall.
Разберемся так. Отлично.
How many are there?
I don't know. 10 or 12, maybe? The really big one, he made me give him the keys to the armored transport vehicles. I didn't want to, I swear.
It's okay. Get out of here. Now.
Thank you, Batman. Hey, you about done?
Yeah, just about.
All right. I'm making one more run. Hurry it up.
Так, разоружили Громилу.
The Batman. Boss, we got company.
Так, отлично. Вот это я понимаю. Это кто такой?
Who are you?
A nightmare. Much like yourself. But you can call me Bane.
Так.
A man cannot win a war alone. You fight well, but You fight alone. You will die alone.
Неплохо.
I can see why Riddler wanted to be the one to kill you.
Riddler is dead.
He's dead.
Riddler?
You should be worrying about yourself.
I promised my men a hell of a battle if ever I faced you. And I'd hate to disappoint them. Oh, I haven't faced a true warrior since I left Peña Duro prison. And there, even the...
Так, смотрелся.
Save your strength, man. This one is mine.
Вот это я понимаю. Неплохо.
I will give you a peaceful death, if you take it.
Привет всем.
This pain you're feeling, Batman.
Неплохо, че его из шокер не берет. Да, враг оказался. Но он тоже уже не в форме.
Did you get him? There's nothing to fear, my friend. Keep your eyes open. Don't let anyone follow you to the warehouse.
Don't worry, we'll be back all by the times.
Safe travels, my friends.
Гордонову звонить.
Batman? Hello?
Waller. Help. Hang in there. Help is on the way.
Не понял только, почему Моллер вызвали, а не Гордона. Я вроде Гордона хотел. Там что-то... Так, что-то вопросы какие-то были. Зенит обыграл Баварию. Слушай, что-то смутно припоминаю, честно скажу.
Batman!
Batman!
You here?
Over here.
Batman? Oh, Jesus Christ. Hey, Harrison, I found it! Hey, take it easy. We're here to help.
We're going to have to unpin him. Batman, I'm gonna need your help to push this thing off you. 1, 2, 3.
Или надо держать, да?
Here you go. That's it. Let's get you on your feet.
The mechanic who was taken hostage. Where is he?
He didn't make it. I'm sorry. Who the hell did this to you?
Called himself Bane. His crew loaded the weapons onto the APCs and took them to a warehouse.
I really do appreciate you reaching out to me about this. Listen, you really need to pull yourself together because the threat we're facing is worse than I thought. While you were here, a gang of masked men hit a biotech manufacturer. Perf slipped right through our damn fingers. Every single one of them.
Happens to the best of us.
No, it doesn't. There's no excuse for failure. Not even my own.
Так, ладно.
This Bane and the crew who hit the biotech lab must all be members of Riddler's gang. I need to get back to the Batcave, figure out how this all fits together.
As soon as my team finishes cleaning up that biotech facility, I'll share with you any intel we discover. It's a sign our new partnership is off to a good start. You're on my team now, and I take good care of my people.
Hey, Batman.
Your partner, Avesta. How is she?
Still in the hospital. Doctors say the hearing damage could be permanent. Damn it, it should have been me. I failed her. I put her in danger. It's my fault.
Avesta's tough. A survivor. She'll pull through.
Well, she's been through a lot. I just hope this doesn't break her. Look, I owe you one for saving my life back there. So I gotta warn you. You really should stay on Waller's good side for as long as you can. For everyone's sake.
Ну, мы и так это делаем, так что...
I'll tell Avesta you
Для нас
asked
это
about
не
her.
новость.
Alfred, prep the med bay. We're going to need it.
Я думаю, что с мобильником у тебя просто или что-то с экраном, или он просто тормозит таким образом, если старый. То есть варианты есть.
Bruce!
Думаю, до 12 где-то постримлю.
Fine. Really.
Так что еще минут
You are not
10-15
fine,
поиграем.
Bruce. None of this is fine. You were nearly killed tonight. Those minutes of silence, waiting for you to respond, they were the worst of my life. I didn't know if you were alive or dead, or if I would ever see you again.
I'm so sorry to put you through that, Hal.
You'll just do it again tomorrow? We already lost Lucius. I couldn't bear losing you, too. We can talk about all this later. Come on now. Let's get you patched up. As if he wasn't bad enough. Now Director Waller knows your identity. That information in her hands?
Waller isn't the one we need to worry about. Bane is still on the loose, with enough guns to arm.
Завтра на работу, Сергей. Я думаю, завтра.
I understand.
Я выйду еще со стримом.
Bruce, tried to save you from that monstrosity. Too many have died in too short a time. The cost of this war, it just continues to rise.
I need your strength right now.
Of course. Sorry for not being my resolute self. We've never gone up against anyone able to cause you so much harm.
Waller was right about one thing. Riddler was just a small part of a larger threat. Let's begin with the dart I pulled from his neck.
Got it?
I'm good, thanks. There's still some toxin left in here.
What kind of toxin?
Something new. There's a whole series of powerful psychoactive meds in this cocktail. Drugs that are lethal when combined.
Who could have come up with such a concoction?
And did the same person pull the trigger?
Bane's attack was one of 3 tonight, all at the same time.
Let's bring him up. Get an assessment of the damage.
Так, ну давайте про... Ну мы сейчас в пещере по-любому закончим.
Gotham brokerage. 10 million in diamonds stolen. Some safety deposit boxes emptied. Contents unknown. Over a dozen dead, and even more wounded. Mostly by gunshot, though some victims had their heads smashed in.
Oh, that's barbaric.
Так, Док Харли Квинн у нас тут, друзья. Нарисовалась.
Witnesses place Harleen Quinzel at the scene, dressed up as a clown and wielding a mallet.
Don't ask me.
Riddler's friends are as insane and gruesome as he was. Perhaps even more.
Those same witnesses say that she acted alone. All that carnage. All by herself.
Это интересно, как она так смогла. Так, лаборатория Gothcorp.
Gothcorp Labs, genetic research facility. Where do we even start with this?
Yes, I have no idea.
Authorities can't determine what was even stolen until all of that melts.
At least 20 dead, some completely encased in ice.
Others were frozen solid. Some of their limbs shattered as they fled.
Интересно.
Waller's intel shows that the thieves made off with numerous pieces of equipment used in the storage and transportation of biological material.
I don't even want to think what they'd want that for.
No IDs on any suspects, though. Security cameras frozen. All witnesses dead.
Так, что мы еще тут можем посмотреть? Новости. Так, несмотря на жесткую критику со стороны властей, сотрудничество с Бэтменом продолжается. Но я так укоротил чуть-чуть, да? Так. Котировки достигли максимума, но мы это видели.
Guns, money, biotech. What are they planning?
We won't know until we get to Bane.
I don't mean to cause offense, but you're in no shape to beat the information out of that monster, or take on his friends if it comes to it. We've already seen how formidable Bane is on his own. Taking on all of them, that would be be suicide in your current condition.
Of course I could use help. But both the GCPD and the agency
Так, нам надо
are
кого-то
stretched
вызвать, я
thin.
думаю, да?
One thing's for sure. We can't just wait around for Bane to strike again. The death toll is already too high.
You told Waller you knew when to be Batman and when
Сейчас
to be
скажу.
Bruce. Riddler said his friends abandoned him at the Lady of Dublin.
He alluded to the fact that John Doe was one of them.
If that's the case, then John can get you close to the others. He already wants you to meet them. John Doe might be your best chance of getting inside, finding out what they're up to.
You're right. John's my ticket in. If I play my cards right, John might tell me most of what I want to know.
Well, the less you have to mingle with his friends, the better I'll feel about all this. It'll be dangerous approaching Bane and his people this way. They'll be suspicious of anyone who isn't a proven criminal. You'll have to give the performance of a lifetime to pull the wool over their eyes.
My father was one of the best-known criminals in Gotham. It should be easy enough to pretend I'm following in his footsteps.
I suppose it could work.
So that's it then. I find John Doe and accept his offer. Hopefully the invitation is still open.
Good thing you hid that tracking device on him when you had the chance.
The stacked deck. That's where he is.
I suppose you couldn't wait an hour or two while you rest.
Not a chance.
Так, ну вот, на этом мы закончим. Игры у меня есть еще от Rocksteady игра про Бэтмена, или даже две. Но я не очень ее оценил, если честно. Как-то так, средненько. Вот, поэтому первую от Rocksteady игру про Бэтмена я играл. Из всех супергеройских игр мне, наверное, больше всего Человек-паук понравился. Честно скажу. Но это эксклюзив для Sony, который... Вот это реально самая качественная, интересная игра. Ну, на мой взгляд. Так, ну ладно, друзья, всем спасибо. Будем заканчивать на сегодня. Постараюсь завтра выйти в эфир с футболом уже, думаю. А на сегодня все. Всем пока и до скорых встреч.